I want to ask you about this. There was a poll today, this New York Times poll we've been talking about, a question that they asked, who do you trust to do a better job on China? And this is amongst the battleground states. Biden got 43%. President Trump beats him there with 48%. Do you think that's right?
I'm not sure either one of them would do a very good job, but I will tell you this. I think when the president, if he's reelected, freed from the pressure of the reelection campaign, I think the harsh rhetoric against China, some of the things that he's done in recent months, could quite possibly disappear again, and he'd be right back there with his buddy Xi Jinping. That's part of the problem with Trump administration policy. It's one thing in the morning and another thing in the afternoon.
Do you think that's true even after coronavirus started in China, and the president's obviously very upset about that and how they handled it?
Well, he wasn't upset about it enough when it mattered. In early January, when the experts in the government, the staffers in the NSC and the Centers for Disease Control, the National Institutes of Health were raising red flags, President Trump didn't want to hear a bad word about Xi Jinping. He didn't want to hear how China was covering up the severity of the disease in China. He didn't want to hear how it might affect the trade negotiations with China. And especially what he didn't want to hear was the risk of a serious pandemic affecting our economy very negatively and thus undermining his election campaign. I think he closed his ears to the reality, and we lost a lot of time where significant steps could have been taken that would have lessened the impact of the disease.
All right. And though he would, of course, point to the stopping the flights from China, I also wanted to